Hello and welcome back to Hevsel Weekly. In this week's episode, we will talk about the tragic fire in Switzerland that took place in a ski resort over the New Year's, the protests in Iran, the massive snowfall that is happening all over the world, and much more. So, without further ado, let's get started on this week's headlines. This year, the New Year's Eve brought with itself massive amounts of snow across large parts of the northern hemisphere, disrupting travel and straining infrastructure. Northern and Central Europe, where Arctic air masses pushed temperatures far below seasonal averages, winter arrived not gradually but spontaneously. During the New Year's celebrations at the La Constellation Bar in Switzerland, a fire broke out inside one of the crowded venues. The fire ripped through the basement nightclub in the early hours of January 1st, costing 40 people their lives and injuring more than 100 others. Local authorities now believe the fire started accidentally when sparkler-style candles attached to champagne bottles were held up near the ceiling during the festivities. Witnesses described chaos as smoke and fire overtook the room. Some people were forced to break windows to escape, while others tried to flee through narrow stairways and exits, which became overwhelmed by the crowds. The Kilauea volcano in Hawaii has been in an ongoing eruptive phase since December 2024, with frequent bursts of lava and lava fountains inside its summit crater. Around the 24th of December of last year, scientists observed a record-breaking eruption labeled Episode 39, where lava flow continued for about 6 hours and reached record-breaking heights of over 1,400 feet at its peak. Meanwhile, in Iran, protests have intensified as the country's currency, the rial, continues to skyfall. In the final days of December, the rial lost a significant chunk of its market value, driving up the cost of food, fuel, and basic goods. Demonstrations that began with shopkeepers in Tehran's Grand Bazaar quickly evolved into full-on riots, turning into demonstrations that some describe as the biggest wave of protests since 2022. Amidst all this, Zohran Mamdani has officially been sworn into office as the mayor of New York. Following a private ceremony, he has officially been sworn in by State Attorney General Letitia James in Old Beau Art City Hall subway station. In addition, a strong earthquake shook southern Mexico on the 2nd of January, shortly after the New Year. According to seismic monitoring, a magnitude 6.3 tremor has struck near Guerrero State, not far from the Pacific coast. President Claudia Sheinbaum was speaking at a morning press conference during the earthquake. She was evacuated alongside journalists before resuming the event. Local officials reported no immediate major damage in Guerrero or Mexico City, and there were no serious injuries confirmed in early reports, though the quake served as an abrupt and frightening start to the year for millions of residents and holiday travelers. Thank you for turning into Hairstyle Weekly. We'll be back next week at the same time with more updates from all around the world. Until then, stay informed and take care.